Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Have you ever gone to a store to purchase a bottle of wine, read the descriptions on the bottle, and left completely confused? Well, I found the best way to know how a wine's going to taste is to taste it. And you'll get to do just that and a lot more at the popular annual wine festival in Winston-Salem. They call it Salute. Pour, swirl, sniff, sip. Pour, swirl, sniff, sip. And if your sip becomes a finish to the end, rinse, swish, and start all over again. That's what you do at a wine festival. And at Salute, you do a whole lot more.
Well, hopefully you'll see beautiful weather here in downtown Winston-Salem. You will see 5,000 to 10,000 people enjoying wines from 25 to 30 different wineries from all over the state. It's a festival we started in 2005 to bring as many of the different and various North Carolina wineries together in one location, and we're very proud of what we've been able to accomplish in a very few short years.
They have things very nicely set up here at the Salute Wine Festival in Winston-Salem. First, you just pay an overall ticket price. You come in and they give you a program, and on the back of the program is listed all the names of the different vineyards that are here. And you can even write notes beside the various wines that you taste from each one. And you also get an armband. This armband allows you to go under any of the tents and sample wines all day long. Right now, I'm getting ready to sample a red. It's called Michael's Blend by Hanover Vineyards, and I'm holding the glass at the base because this is a red. I don't want it to warm up. Swirl it a little, get a whiff of that fragrance. Very nice. And when I'm finished, I just dump it into a bucket, rinse out my glass, and I'm ready to test some more wines. But if I want to buy this bottle of wine, all I have to do is fill out one of these little forms, and they will hold the wine right here at the tent so I can visit throughout the entire festival without carrying my bottle around. Isn't that convenient? You'll want to have your hands free to sample the wines you'll be learning about, and you'll be learning from the best teachers, the winemakers themselves.
But today we're featuring a wine called Trio. And we call it Trio because it's a blend of Chardonnay, Viognier, and Semillon. And it's very light, there's no oak aging, but it's very aromatic, very crisp and clean. It's just a fun, no sugar to it at all. Isn't it fun?
It is fun. And under the tents, you'll not only visit with the winemakers and do your sampling, you can attend cooking demonstrations with lessons on pairing wines with various foods and open-air classes on the art of wine tasting.
In a typical white wine, you're going to have about 200 different components.
Trying wine is not difficult. People sometimes are afraid to try things that they've never had before. And our job is to make them have a good time and experiment and experience something new. Extending the entire experience, Salute kicks off on Friday night with a series of elegant winemakers' dinners. This one at WS Prime Steakhouse was hosted by Shelton Vineyards and featured a menu by executive chef Anthony Grandinetti. Had you been here, you would have sampled his tender roast quail with green apple thyme stuffing, or the foie gras, a Hudson Valley duck liver served over a caramelized pineapple with spicy Thai red curry sauce, offset by the sweetness of Shelton's 2007 Riesling. And of course, there was a tribute to North Carolina's coast.
Scallops, snapper, and farm-raised shrimp, just cured in lime, jalapeno, and olive oil. And then we go to the completely different end of the spectrum with a flash-fried oyster. And then what would this dish be without a Carolina crab cake over a roasted corn relish? And the idea is to pair a Sauvignon Blanc that has a great acid that's going to pair up extremely well with shellfish.
All wine has acid. It's how you make it, whether or not it has enough acid to pair with food. And white wines in particular, those that are not barrel-aged, have more acid than any other wine that you're going to drink. It goes great with these seafoods. It's a perfect pairing.
Salute has been rated one of the top 20 events in the Southeast, even drawing the attention of Southern Living magazine.
I think that you can't say enough about what's going on in North Carolina. I mean, I really do. I think it's getting a lot of press and it's well deserved. Just at the selection of wines that will be poured tomorrow at the festival is really top notch. North Carolinians have an obligation to come out and support this industry because you hear so much about local produce and, you know, the farm to table, eat local. Well, what folks need to embrace in that equation is drink local. There are a lot of incredible wines that are being made right in this region, and you can get a great kind of sense of what the state's up to tomorrow at the festival.
Well, if that's not enough reason to come out and salute North Carolina wines, here's one more.
How many other times could you be in the middle of Winston-Salem downtown with a wine glass in your hand without the cops getting you?
I'll drink to that. For North Carolina Weekend, I'm Deborah Holt-Noel.
The 6th annual Salute North Carolina Wine Festival is Saturday, June 4th in downtown Winston-Salem. For information about tickets and the full schedule of events, visit them online at salutewine.com.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.